come take your bread, you beat the fuck out of him till he's dead. If they come take your bread, you beat the fuck out of him till he's dead. That's the way a man goes. If you don't do that shit, then you ain't a man. What's up, guys? It's NJ. We're back with another video, and today I'm here to talk about something very serious. Alright? And I've been chatting with some guys, and we've been having a common conversation about this. But it's not my video I did it. If you don't like that, I came late today. I will edit tomorrow, I promise. But if you feel like you don't want to watch the video because I didn't like you, I did. Man, fuck you. But if you're my homie, you will understand that I had a long day, so you just still watch the video. Man, I really love my homies, but the other guys are faggots. If you click off, you're a faggot. That's simple, short. If you click off the video, you are a faggot. I don't even have to discuss that with you, you're just a fag. If you stay on the video, then you're a king in the making. It's not because I want views, it's because that's the truth. So let's talk about something serious, which is racism, right? Racism, discrimination, looking down on you, whatever you want to call it, bullying, yeah, struggles in a man's life. Let me tell you something about struggles in a man's life, and it's really serious. You see, as a man, people don't have to respect you when they first see you, alright? People would not be inclined to respect you. Society is not going to be inclined to respect you. I mean, the moment you were born with a penis instead of a vagina, man, you fucking lost, man. You fucking lost. You were put at a disadvantage. You were behind. Nobody was going to respect you after you turned like 4 or 5 and you start being cute. Man, nobody gives a fuck about your ass. If you could get gone over, why should they give a fuck? You see, and then you have bullying and shit, and you have your own problems and shit, and you got like your own wet dreams. Nobody cares about your urges. Fuck your urges, man. That's what society tells you. Fuck your urges. If you happen to get an allegation, they're gonna put you behind. You're guilty to proving innocent, and all this other bullshit comes to being a man. And discrimination, you know, and racism. Now, how do you handle that shit? I've been in a new place. Yeah, I've seen some racism. You know, some guys look at you funny. They won't talk to you. Some guy when you come inside the room, they do extra checking on you, and when you touch something, they always sanitize it, and they sanitize the white lady. But you know what I'm talking about. You see, stop being a little bitch, alright? I was going to look for a politically correct way to say it. I don't want it to be polite. I want it to be more religious, but stop being a little bitch, okay? Like, they didn't touch you, they didn't insult you. So what if they racist? What? So what if they racist? So? I mean, you're black, so? I mean, we all have a purpose to do. We all have, like, goals to accomplish. And if you think one guy telling you, you're like a monkey, you're a monkey, is going to stop you from, like, reaching your purpose and you're a little bitch. Damn, I mean, they didn't touch you, they insulted you, so what? Who gives a fuck? You're going to keep it pushing. Now, this is the second part of racism that we have to handle. Let's say you were in line, right? And then some other jackass thought he could just step in front of you because you're black. Now, that one is different. That ain't even racism. That's my respect as a man. Because you gotta understand something. You know when some guy punks you, as a man, we all know what it feels like. You know, see, girls will understand. This is between me and you. You know what it feels like when guys punk you. You know what it feels like to get punked. Let's say some guy takes your shit or he takes your drink. You know what it feels like to get punked. And the thing is that I'm not saying you should win that fight. I don't even know if you're the best fighter. So I tell guys to go in the gym. I don't know whether he was the best fighter. I'm no Israel Adesanya. I am not Boyka, and I am not Creed. I'm a guy who does a bit of martial arts, knows how to throw a left and right and a kick, and that's pretty much it. But if you come to me and you think just because I'm black or because I'm 5 feet 8 that you're gonna be 6 feet and I'm eating food and you come take my food, I'll beat your ass on the spot. I'll punch you in the fucking mouth. I don't give a fuck. Whether you beat my ass or whether I get expelled, that doesn't fucking matter. You gotta understand as a man is that you got your honor. You have to retain your honor, alright? Because this one is different. It's not even about being racist. It's about your respect. Because the other ones were looking at you funny. This guy thinks he can just walk all over you. And you know something? Even if you lose that fight, you punch him in the mouth, that motherfucker, if you don't fight him, it's gonna cause all motherfuckers to start bullying you. That's how outcasts in the school are made. Let me just give you how outcasts are made, alright? The reason why we have outcasts in school is because the first guy punked you and you didn't do shit. And once you didn't do shit when that first guy punked you, everybody is watching. Every single person is watching me. I don't care what your mama said. She doesn't know shit about being a man. Every single person is watching you when you get punked. If you let him get away with that shit, they're gonna start bullying you in that school. If you let him get away with that shit, they're gonna bully you in that school. And then before you know it, I get a text that I'm being bullied. I don't know what to do. My social hierarchy and shit. You gotta protect your web, man. And you see, as a man, I want you to remember something. And you know, this is bitch ass excuse I always get. Maybe he has a gun, or maybe he has some knife on him. Man, who gives a fuck, man? Who gives a fuck? Like, see, 7 or 8 out of 10 times, people are not armed, okay? Unless you're in the wild, unless you're in Texas, unless you're in Austin, unless you're in motherfucking Boston. Oh, but get a gun. Oh, but you won't do that shit. You don't use that as an excuse to be a bitch. Oh, you won't do that shit. Oh, get a gun. But you can get a gun in Texas. But most guys aren't armed. Most guys just think that just because you look a certain kind of way, or just because you act a certain kind of way, that they can just punk you. And some of the reason why you get punked is that you know how to keep frame. Stop laughing so much in public. Have a straight face. Walk out. Do meet you and build your jawline. You gotta look like a person who's not gonna get intimidated. And you gotta keep on training every single day. Training your punch. You see, if you know martial arts, let me just tell you this short hack. This is gonna be the end of the video. For all my boys here that don't have martial arts, those don't have a gym, I don't have any of that shit. Train a jab, 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 and a straight jab. 1, 2, jab. Do that shit for 10 minutes every single day. And when the guy comes to mess you up, I'm telling you, those just 2 jabs can fuck him up. Street fighters are not as good in fighting as you think they are. They ain't as strong as you think they are. They're really not. They are just like you. They bleed, they piss, and they shit. So if you punch him in the mouth, he gonna feel that shit. Alright. Like and subscribe to the video. Don't get punked anymore. When it comes to racism, forget that shit. We're already going to the top. Who gives a fuck what they